Hey Libra, if you're wondering what's going on in your queer relationship, what is holding you back, and what can set you free, you have come to the right place. Welcome, my name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me over there. While we're here, we're talking about your queer relationship and what's going to make it stronger in March 2019. By the way, this will have a permanent home on YouTube. So if you haven't followed me over there, you can find me over there at Coming Out Tarot. If you haven't followed me, do follow me so we can keep track of each other. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. And do share out with your friends so they can take advantage of this message as well. By the way, if you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button whenever you think this content is useful. Because not only does it let me know it's useful, it'll push it out in front of other people on YouTube. All right, let's finish getting these cards in order so we can talk about Libra. So I met a new Libra that I want to make sure stays in my life over the weekend. Interesting musician, hey Donna. And just one of those people who sees through you. Libra's always fascinating me. Always fascinating me. They see so deep. What's up, Donna? All right, here we go, Libra. Here's what's holding you back. Here's what's going to move you forward or set you free. Ooh, we got a lot of bodies. We got bodies to deal with. You're a Libra. All right, well, this is perfect. All right, what's holding you back? This is the Venus of Willendorf for the Mother of Cups. And what's going to set you free or move you forward? This is Osiris, or the Son of Swords. Actually, this isn't people. Sometimes when I get multiple core cards, I think that there are a lot of people involved. These are actually characteristics. Libra, these are characteristics you're going to have to work through or be more aware of during the month of March, specifically related to your relationships. All right, so first, what's holding you back in the Mother of Cups here? The giving of self. Giving of self can be too much. When you over-deliver, when you give too much of yourself, you forget about the self-care, you forget about that you need some time, you forget you need to eat, kind of a thing. You're like, oh yeah, I'll just keep doing this thing because this other person needs more help than I do right now. I'll eat later, and then you forget to eat and you don't. It's that kind of thing where you're not taking care of yourself and you're sacrificing yourself for other people. This is not a healthy ongoing practice. It's not a healthy physical or mental practice. It's kind of like you got to be able to put your mask on before you can put masks on other people so that you're alive, so that you can help other people be alive. You're pushing it too far, and what happens is you end up wasting away, and we don't get to see who you are or you don't get to bring your full self to your relationship because you're not caring for your needs. You lose yourself in someone else's. All right, that's what's holding you back, Libra. What can move you forward in your relationships in March 2019 in Osiris is, and I think this is really interesting for Libra because it's not the Libras that I know, and it doesn't seem to sit well with Libras because I don't, at least as the Libras I know, tend to not think of themselves this way, though they do it anyway. If you take a moment and you think about, here's all the things that I would like to do coming up, just in March. Think about March. Here's all the things I'd like to do. And these are all the things that I would like to do in order to ensure that my well-being is where it's meant to be, in order to ensure that I'm taken care of the way I'm meant to be taken care of, in order to put myself first, even though I may have to be the primary caregiver to someone else. How do I put myself first in a majority of situations so that I'm taking care of myself in a way that I haven't been able to? You get all those things written down. Then pick the ones that are the most important to you, maybe the top 3. And you're going to take those top 3 and say, okay, of these things that I want to do, I'm asking you to plan. Of those things that I want to do, now How do I, like, what's the activity that I need? This is a goal. The things that I want to do, that's the goal. What's the activity that you need to do to actually realize that goal? And then make yourself a little checklist and then refer back to the checklist. If you can start to take advantage of a little bit of planning in order to at least reach one of those goals during the month of March, then your personal outlook, your personal health, your personal mental health starts to change. And you are suddenly more available for those people that you needed to be available for in the first place. The ones you're sacrificing yourself for, you can still be available for them because you've taken care of yourself. And Libra, that means you're creating balance. And Libra, when you got balance, all is right with the world. All right, Libra, I hope this is helpful. If it is, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other. If you're on YouTube, do hit that thumbs up button if you find this content is useful. And don't forget to share out with your friends. Don't keep me a secret, as my friend Melly says. If you've also been around long enough, you know that I've got readings out for the new moon. If you're still feeling the energy of that new moon, go check out the new moon playlist. Listen, you might need to fast forward a little bit or scroll through to find Libra. But that can inform more of this reading, so you have more of a well-rounded reading. I would also encourage you to check out Life Uncloseted podcast with Rick Clemens. I got to do a great interview with him. It's out there now. Coming up, I think this weekend, there'll be a release of Tarot Bites from the Tarot Lady. So if you're a tarot person, you get to hear the Tarot Lady and I get a little tarot geeky about tarot patterns. And coming up, maybe on the same weekend, is an interview I did with Cardzi B and the Badass Bitches Tarot, and I've got a few others coming up. If you head over to Comingouttarot.com, just click on the podcast menu item and find out more over there. Also, if you're interested in having a reading with me, a full one, all you got to do is go over to Comingouttarot.com/shop, and you can book a reading over there. All right, thanks Libra. I hope you have a good weekend. See you later.